Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another MCR mission. Today, we're going to be playing a little bit of a Mineral Mania as a palette cleanser, and because, if you can see, I'm at 2, that's right, 2 Magnite, and I need Magnite, so, you know, this is one of the best ways to get minerals is Mission Content Randomizer, because it gives you a ton of minerals. And, you know, it also increases the challenge. So what are we playing today? We are playing just a vanilla Morkite mission in Mission Content Randomizer. And we have Dark Morkite. That one wasn't intentional, but, you know, the Mineral Mania definitely was. We're also going to be playing in Magma Core, which, to be perfectly honest, I thought we were playing in Glacial Strata, so you can probably tell how much I've been, like, not realizing what I'm doing. Also, we're going to be playing in Dumping Grounds, which shouldn't be all too bad. So, I'm going to meet you down in the mission. You can really tell it's a fun mission if it takes, like, a few minutes to get back down into the actual mission, or for it to load. That's what I'm trying to think of. There you go. So what do I have today? I just have AI Stability Engine. That's the only thing I have on my Scout that I've actually forged, because this Magnite problem has been going on for a while. Can I, like, remove these things? I can kick them. I cannot move them, however, so that's gonna be neat. So this is a Tier 7. That's right, this is a Tier 7 problem that we are going to be facing, which means it is, actually don't know how bad it is. Actually, I can just click on it. And we go to, what's the payout for Tier 7? 75% hazard bonus for this stuff right here. That is a very tiny barrel. Which, yeah, to be fair, this is kind of already a little bit awful. I don't know where that... Okay, this is really awful. There's a billion thing... I wonder if this hurts the bugs. We've seen Dumping Ground in the past, but as you can see, it has gone through a lot. That is not what I wanted. There you go. I want this because I'm going to get a picture of this real quick for the actual thumbnail. There you go. We've done it. All right, now we can get going. So we've seen Dumping Grounds in the past. I believe we've seen Dumping Grounds in the past, but I think I skipped by it, or, you know, it wasn't actually the focus for the mission. It was just some random sort of bullshit that I was doing. But now, it's gotten a little bit of a facelift, as you can probably tell. And it's... looks nicer. I thought you could actually pick up the actual, canisters now, but it seems to be that is not what they're going for. That's really cool. Alright. Are we passing by the actual room? No, we're gonna be getting... 2 Praetorians? We're just sitting there chilling out? 3 Praetorians were sitting there just chilling out. And their bodies proceeded to ragdoll everywhere. That was a very big explosion. Of course, those Praetorians were the actual... things that I'm supposed to be killing. Also, I have... What was that? Excuse me, that's not a light. Okay, Bosco's having a little bit... I see. I see. I can actually stand on this, that's why. There's also a wave coming in from wherever. Do they get damaged by it? They do get damaged by the dumped cargo and shit, which means I'm going to be probably luring them around all the dumped cargo and shit, which is kind of insane. Hello? This is... There is, like, actual big machinery on this, which is really cool. Look at that big machinery, dude! You don't get this shit, ever. Hopefully I can kill it. Okay. That did no damage to me. I guess I'm just a god. Alright. You know, it's something like for a Mineral Mania and Magma Core just not to have any, That's a meteorite coming in. Is that a full-size meteorite? It has to be a full-size meteorite, right? Oh, shit. I thought I heard a full-size meteorite, but apparently I'm just, like, actually smoking my own shit. It's something like for Magma Core, just to give you a bunch of copra and not actually give its main abundant resource, which is, Magnite? That's a question. I know, that's a question. I really shouldn't be saying if it's a question or not. It's a Stingtail. Oh, I am in hell. Okay, well, that's nice. Bosco. Thank you, Bosco. So nice for you to actually keep in conjunction with this shit. Welcome to Helmy. I don't have all of my overclocks, I just... Oh yeah, that's right, these are magma exploders. They, like, give out a fiery burst, don't they? They're, like, entirely fire damage. Which is a really cool idea, like, actually giving... I know, Ghost Ship Games doesn't just want to do, like, regional variants for every single biome, but... would it make a little bit more flavor for, like, some of the boring environments, like, salt pits or anything like that? Like, the Rock Praetorian, like, actually really cool. Or, you know, Glacial Strata and Magma Core having their own regional variants, which, honestly, they don't need. They have already a lot of personality. Like, Glacial Strata has, ice, has slick ice, has... you know, snow, it has Nidosites. All of those are, like, kind of unique to it. Yes, I know Nidosites are also in dense bio, but, you know, it still has some flavor to it. Meanwhile, we have, like, I don't know, Azure Wield, alright? Azure Wield has another set of just a lot of flavor to it, and a lot of, like, salt pits or crystalline. They have gotten updates, but they don't, like, compare. I think the worst offender of the thing needing severe updates is Fungal Bogs, where... I'm just gonna, like, light that on fire and call it a day. Where Fungal Bogs has, like, the glow trees, it has the fire hydrant plants. That's really fucking rude. Oh, shit. Oh. He missed with that, which is kind of insane. I'm going to sneeze real quick. That's my bad. What the fuck? Brood Nexus spawn? Oh shit, that's the Brood Nexus. That's the new Brood Nexus. That's like right. They have they spawn very specific things now. I had a Brood Nexus spawning Praetorians earlier. That was weird. Can I just make any of this disappear with a simple pickaxe? I can. I guess that's to, like, make it so that you can't get stuck, because all this stuff has collision, and I could just... Boop, it's gone. Boop, it's gone. There you go. It looks really cool in there. Making it just take a single pickaxe hit is the smartest decision that you could do, because this stuff could block hallways and shit, and be really annoying to remove, but it roughly is very pain-free. I didn't actually mean for that to be in time with a wave, I just, like, it kind of happened. Alright, can the bugs figure out their way across this entire thing? They actually are pathing around the problem, which is... I'm kind of surprised about that one. I was just expecting him to be hit by it. Also, there's a meteor. Okay, and then there's also a... Okay, that's really cool. I'm probably... Okay, no, we're not gonna have to get rid of that. That can stay there. I might have to call a resupply down right here. Just to make it, Oh my god, the lithophage is actually making these crates. Oh lord, there's a Magma Praetorian now. Hi, Magma Praetorian. You look really fucking cool. You're also kind of awful to face down. Yeah, you're not... Okay, listen, dude. You're not fun to fight. That's not a fun creature to fight. If the fucking IFG doesn't do anything to it, how the fuck am I supposed to get behind it to actually deal goddamn damage to it? Just fucking freeze it. Wonderful. I'm so glad. Okay, thank you. I can't even fucking stun it. Okay. I feel like all these Praetorians are so fucking overtuned because their turn radius is just absolutely, like, explosive. There is no actual, like... The Praetorians need something done about them. They're not fun to fight. Like, they go from annoying to, like, I don't know what it is doing. Which, that one was on the verge of, like, seriously a problem, like the Azure Wield one. The Azure Wield one is the worst offender of, I can't fight this fucking thing. I have to, like, be pushed back by it. Which could be a fun enemy. Unfortunately, there's no interactivity to it at all. It is just, I have to sit around and wait for Bosco to kill it, because I don't understand how to kill it. If there was a bestiary entry, once you actually killed it, to, like, tell you, hey, buddy, like Lethal Company. Think of this as Lethal Company. There is ways to get around these bugs. You need to, like, get close and scan it, and there you go. You figured out how to best these buggies. But it's not the case. These are modded bugs and don't actually have their own bestiary entry, and I have no idea how hard it is to actually get a bestiary entry. But that was a very annoying bug, and I had no idea how to deal with it, because I just assume its weak point is on its back, and I can't really shoot it from its front. But, you know, whatever, who cares? I am just a enjoyer of mission content randomizer. Of course, all these Praetorians, you don't have to deal with them. I just choose to deal with them because it's something about mission content randomizer. I want to play with it. I want to give criticism where it is. I understand that he has so many individual, like, moving parts that he may have made that Praetorian, like, God knows how many years ago, or, like, months ago, or whatever, and hasn't looked at it since, and nobody's playing with the Praetorians on because they're all kind of awful. Most of them are, like the Sandblasted Corridor Praetorian one-shotting me, because I looked back at the footage for that Sandblasted Corridor Praetorian, and it legitimately one-shot me. Of course, I didn't have shields, but that is still 120-ish damage. I got hit directly in the face from it, which, it's a fireball. I can see it doing that much damage, but it was just a sudden surprise to me. And I didn't care in the meantime, but that is still a lot of damage for that Praetorian to kick out. And it is a fireball, so it does make sense. Other than that, my big complaint with all the Praetorians is, like, they have so different threat levels. Like, what threat does this creature have? It can one-shot you. The Sandblasted Praetorian can one-shot you, so that means it's a big on the threat level. Meanwhile, that fucking Magma Praetorian was just annoying. It didn't do anything besides create crevices, which, if I wasn't Scout, would have been actually dangerous as fuck. Which I think is cool. That is a very cool idea. I don't actually know if it had a breath weapon, because I fucking don't remember, because I'm literally a goldfish. That is really cool. If it had a slower turn radius, if it wasn't as fast, it would be a fun enemy to fight. Because you would need to get close to it, or whatever, like, make it fast until it gets up to, like, how Molly works with Speedster or something. I know that's hard to code, and I know that some of these things, it's just, like, hard to figure out. The Azure Wield one, why do I hate the Azure Wield Praetorian so much? Fucking look at me. Look at it. It has like 100% damage resistance that I have no idea how to get rid of, because you can get rid of it. I have done so previously. I just have no fucking idea how that works if you break the combo butt on the back by, like, meleeing it. There's also a case of it having, like, too high turn radius or whatever, turn time or whatever, not turn radius, turn time. Because it's an art about this game of making these big enemies feel like big enemies. Because they take a while to turn. The oppressor doesn't face you all the time. It's why I fucking hate Sentinels so much. Is because they turn to face you no matter what. If you're playing solo, good fucking luck hitting their back. Legitimately, good fucking luck hitting their back. If you can do so, hit their back without some fucking, like, I stun them. Oh, wait, they have stun resistance. Get fucked. I hate those enemies. There's no playing around them. You just need to hit their face. That is it. You can't do some cheeky little dodge to get to, like, you can't jump on them and get behind them because they just, like, face you. They just turn around instantly. Anyway, that's me ranting about fucking bugs and how fast they turn. What about the Hollow Bow, Praetorian? I have no fucking idea what it does. I think it's literally just carries a bunch of spores on its back and, like, it's fine. Mostly. I don't know. Most of the creatures, most of the Praetorians for mission content randomizer actually don't know what they fucking do. So I have to go into, like, a sandbox mode to eventually go find each one of them and, like, talk about them and actually understand how to break it and how to fight it. Okay, I'll do a comprehensive guide, I guess. That's something I can do next. Ow, ow, ow. I don't want to be here for the swarm. Like, I understand that you're supposed to, like, stay put for a swarm, and let's be honest, I'm Scout. I can be wherever the fuck I want to be. I'm literally Scout with AI Stability Engine. How much Magnite have I actually have crossed the border for most Magnite. Let's go. Is that the fucking Praetorian that I complain so much about? I swear to God. If it is, I will, like, point out why I hate this Praetorian so much, like I already have. So, like, this bug, its AI is adjusting, but every bug has a turn radius on it. Okay, maybe I need to get the fuck out. Like, this Praetorian has an actual turn. It also has an actual, like, long-lasting breath attack for you to get behind it and all this. This is why I like the Praetorian here, and the Praetorian is mostly fine. Yes, it does face you at most times. I need to get out of here. There's a oppressor. Perfect example. Look at how slow this thing is to turn. It's a big enemy. It takes a while to turn. That's why I like the oppressor. Look at that. I'm sorry. It feels like I'm being an asshole. I'm not. I'm just slightly drunk and rambling about things because I've had, like, what, 3 shots of fucking vodka or whatever? I don't know. Thank you for hitting me. I'm so glad. You can be dead. Actually, I could just place a IFG here. Kill the oppressor. Realize that the bugs can come from the other way, and leave. Effectively wasting that IFG, which, you know, happens every once in a while, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, so that was the swarm. Took me a little bit to actually figure out my thoughts and all that. I guess, like, I think there's a unique Praetorian for every single area. Right? I don't know what the Glacial Strata Praetorian is. I've only seen, like, the unique Glacial Strata Praetorian, but not anything else. I have to go see it. Oh, well. Alright, well, that's a fairly standard mission. It was literally a mining mission, no hassle about it. It was completely fine. I was expecting a little bit more MCR weirdness, but it did say it was vanilla. And I also want to point out something else that's a little bit, you know, special about Magma Core right now. Imagine having Mineral Mania and still having more Crappa than Magnite. Like, that is the scarce versus the actual, like, abundant mineral. This place is fucked, dude. I hate it. God, ever since they added Hollow Bow and Azure Wield, the distribution of minerals has been, like, changed. Now, Enor Pearls and Magnite are, like, the ones that you don't get as often. Used to be it was Jadas and Bismore? Might have been Jadas and Bismore. I'm not actually too sure. Who knows? Anyway, that's the mission. I hope you guys enjoyed it, or at least I did. And, you know, that's all that matters, is if I enjoyed it, right? Oh shit, I forgot to put up the other Plague Heart. Wait, the other Plague Heart? I thought I already did put up a Plague Heart. I guess I'm just an idiot? Oh well, who cares? I have more XP. I went out. Okay. Well, all of you have a wonderful night. I hope you guys enjoy whatever time comes. I killed 96 bugs in a full-length mission. Of course, I don't have to wait for Mully as often, I guess, with Speedster and all that. Which is why I install Speedster. I don't want to wait for Mully. And now the grand reveal. How much Magnite do I get? Oh, yeah, that's about, you know, 2 overclocks. Oh lord, let's go see how many overclocks that is, because every single overclock that I have requires Magnite, so I need like 1 billion of it. Of course, I could sell whatever my top mineral is. I think it's Umanite? It might be Umanite. I'm not actually too sure. What is my top mineral? My top mineral is Crappa, actually, which is hilarious because, you know, I got more Crappa out of that mission than not. So yeah, I need 75, 130, 90, 135, 160, 100, 105, 65. Yeah, that's a lot of Magnite that Magnite doesn't even cut into. Okay, and not to mention I also need, you know, upgrades and all this. Oh, I want mineral cores. Give me 120 of, like, a random mineral. Just, like, give it to me, Dad. Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Blah, 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 blah. I need to do the weekly assignment.